Hey guys, this is Chris Dixon, Senior Editor with Power and Motor Yacht Magazine, coming to you from Cannes, France. We are currently looking at the new 38-foot Wellcraft center console. This is a brand new release from Wellcraft and an interesting approach from the company. Basically, have created a center console that's less about fishing, although it does have its own fishing amenities, as you'll see, but it's really more about entertaining, and it is set up to do that in spades. So let's step aboard and show you this new boat from Wellcraft. This is the high spec model with 3 V10 Mercury Verados. It will also be available with 3 300s and Yamaha and Mercury configurations, or it'll come in 2 engine configuration for Europe. Stepping aboard, you can see something that's immediately just kind of a neat feature is the platform folds down so that you can access your steering and wiring components, but you can walk clear across the back of the boat. And they also really thought about things like safety. So you have a fold down swim platform with a ladder, but it also not only goes up and down, it locks and unlocks. The boat also was designed with very cool fold out rear seat, or when you're fishing and walking your rod around. And there is a rocket holder on the hardtop, rocket launcher on the hardtop, and a tow strap. It's not for boats, it's only for water skis. The live well on this boat is actually underneath this seat, and the table comes up, but it's got a single live well. And a neat factor or feature is the the tables. Actually, this lifts out, goes into that slot right there, and then these 2 tables can become a single table, giving you a ton of seating, which is great. There's a drink cooler. There's also a much larger freezer refrigerator. They keep the sink and the Kenyan grill separate but facing aft, so that if you're entertaining, you can be sitting in the back talking with your guests. So stepping down into the cabin on the 38, it's very nicely appointed with actually a pretty decent sized bed. This one comes with a microwave. It's climate controlled from the lithium-powered air conditioning system. Control the audio. It's got power ports, over the shoulder lights. It's actually obviously considered for overnighting on, especially because you've got this nice size sky hatch. That's one thing about a center console, is not necessarily being able to see out of the side because it's a center, because you're in the center, but you can see you have a really nice hatch open to the sky. There is a full shower, full head, nice size sink, positively latching cabinets, convenient storage for your fire extinguisher should you ever need it, and another nice window overhead lighting source. Interesting setup. Latches for the door that I've never seen, but that might just be me. Close it just like that. So there is the cabin. Now, feature-wise, Wellcraft chose to not equip this boat with a gen set, although it does have a Seakeeper 3 and an air conditioning unit under this panel and the floor. The onboard house systems are powered by 1,000 amp hours of lithium batteries, which is a considerable chunk of electrons in lithium form. They're powered by the alternators on the outboards, so you should get several hours, if not near overnight, with the air conditioner on if you need it. One thing that is cool about this too is you can access fuel tank and other systems by lifting this hatch here, which lifts back the whole entire seating pedestal area. So again, this is a boat that's really geared less for fishing and more for entertaining, but can be used for fishing as well. There's a small fish holder here, fish locker right there. JL audio system, lean post seats, and your retractable armrests. At the helm station, there's most of what you would expect. You've got twin Garmin displays, of course. These are 16-inch displays. Got switching below to keep things simple. They deliberately opted to keep things simple with actual switches on this boat. Scan strut chargers on either side that we like a lot. Now here's a feature we've yet to see. Rather than having the window open and close for air venting, there is a actual air vent, and lowers and raises very easily depending on how much air you want. Another just cool feature, I mean, there's handrails where you need them on this boat, including recessed ones for walking around the boat. There's ladders on either side of the roof for climbing up top to get your gear. And then, it may be tough to tell, but these side windows are angled outwards, and they keep the wind not only off of you at the helm, but they actually deflect the wind for the passengers who are even back towards the center of the rear seating area. Now, another cool feature of many cool features on this boat, again, this is your access to the hatch for the lower cabin. It raises and lowers very easily. Creates a nice lounge that actually even has, if you can see, it has an area that's raised a little bit for your knees to actually contour your body. Now, another cool thing about this is a table down here, and so it has 3 levels, so you can raise it to a mid-level. Give it a second to come up. Almost there. All right, so you raise it to mid-level, and then you can take this cushion that mounts out of the way, put it right here, give you a great sunbed, and you can raise it the rest of the way, or extend the sunbed rather. You can extend it the rest of the way. And you'll have seating at least for 5 up here on the front. In terms of the boat's just sort of capacities and other features like that, you have 18 people can be seated sternward of the helm, at the helm and sternward. So there's seating for 18 people back here, which is pretty dang impressive. There's capacity for 4,000 liters of fuel, 160 liters of water, 80 liters of black water, and there's an additional gray water tank for European customers, European needs. Canyon top again is powered by the lithium battery setup, full JL audio system. As you can tell, the subwoofers and everything in between. A nice little space for rod holders. Overall, a really impressive package that we are looking very forward to taking a ride on when this boat arrives in the United States at the Miami Boat Show in early 2025. So there you go. This is Chris Dixon signing out for Power and Motor Yacht Magazine.